That said, let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on to the next topic. And this next piece of news came out around, I think, probably a couple days ago, and that is Hunger Games. Hunger Games, the franchise that ended about 5 years ago. I've enjoyed the movies personally, but Hunger Games is coming back to cinemas as director Francis Lawrence is returning to make a prequel film of Hunger Games, and it's based off of the book, also written by Suzanne Collins. I believe it. I don't think it's come out yet, actually. But anyways, they're making a prequel for Hunger Games, for the Hunger Games franchise. Now, once again, I enjoyed the Hunger Games films very much. I think they're very fun. The second one's personally my favorite out of the bunch. Now, but to be honest with you, I don't feel like there was really a calling, at least right now, for there being another Hunger Games movie. I feel like all the talk around those films have kind of died down. I mean, yes, there's still reference today, but I don't feel like there's a hype for there being another Hunger Games movie. And then, I mean, yes, the films did really well. I mean, it's a $1 billion franchise. The movies did really well. But if you go down the list, if you go down the film as like if you look at the first one and then the second one, after the second one, you kind of see a little bit of a decline as far as box office, because the first Hunger Games made $694 million, okay, and then Catching Fire made $865 million. So you definitely saw a big jump there, but then it starts to decline as you get into Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, which made 755 million, which is obviously great. And then comes the final installment, which made the least out of all four of the films, even less than the first one at $653 million. Now you may be thinking, that is a lot of money. Yes, it is still a lot of money. It was successful, but you definitely see a little bit of a decline there. But I enjoy the films. I wouldn't mind seeing another one. I just don't see there really being I don't really see there being a reason for making another Hunger Games movie other than Lionsgate probably having a hunger to put out some films that make hundreds of millions of dollars, since they haven't really had that since the final Hunger Games movie, because they're seeing all these companies like Warner Brothers with their DC, like Disney obviously kicking butt with Universal with their Fast and the Furious franchise, and they probably feel like, you know what, we need to get back in the game. So that could be a reason why. But I mean, maybe this movie can be fun, maybe not. We'll just have to find out. Again, I don't mind there being another one, but we'll find out. We'll see how this movie turns out.